Hello students, I hope all of you are doing well, and now we are going to start the fourth lecture of our chapter, that is synthetic fibers and plastics. And in this lecture we are going to talk about fibers. Now what is blended fibers? When the mixing of two different fibers mixing of two different fibers The mixing of two different fibers results in the formation of a blended fiber. Results results in the formation of when the mixing of two fibers results in the formation of a blended fiber of blended fiber. The mixing of two different fibers results in the formation of a blended fiber. Then it is called as blended fiber. And more often more often a synthetic fiber is mixed with a natural fiber. A synthetic fiber is mixed with a natural fiber. Is mixed with a natural fiber. So generally it happens that a synthetic fiber is mixed with a natural fiber and two similar fibers. If there are two similar fibers, so two similar fibers, for example, if both are natural fibers, for example, if both are natural fibers, if both are natural fibers, may also be mixed to form a blended fiber. Then they can also form a blended fiber. They can also form a blended fiber. They can also form a blended fiber. Generally, what happens is that a synthetic fiber is mixed with a natural fiber so that the blended fibers have the properties of both the fibers. So the blended fiber will have the properties of both the fibers. That's why it is the synthetic is mixed with natural. Now we are going to look at the next topic, that is examples of blended fiber. Now the examples here, one side we are writing the fibers we are going that are generally mixed and the blended fiber that results. At one side we are going to write the blended fiber. So the very first one is when polyester and cotton is mixed. So the very first blended fiber is polyester and cotton. So polyester is a synthetic fiber and cotton is a natural fiber, and when they are mixed, a blended fiber known as polycot is being made. A blended fiber known as polycot is being made. Now the next one is when polyester and wool is mixed. When polyester and a wool is mixed. Now here also a polyester is a synthetic fiber and wool is a natural fiber. So the blended fiber's name is terry wool. The blended fiber name is terry wool. And the third, when a cotton and wool is mixed. So cotton and wool are both natural fibers, and when they are mixed, when cotton and wool are mixed, then it forms a blended fiber called as cotswool. It's known as cots cotswool. So these are the examples of blended fiber, and we are going to discuss each one of them in detail. Now we are going to study the next topic, that is the properties of blended fiber. So we are going to talk about the blended fiber. So the very first property of a blended fiber is that they are less lustrous. They are less lustrous They are less lustrous than pure synthetic fibers. Then pure synthetic, they are less lustrous than pure synthetic fibers. As we all know that pure synthetic fibers have a luster in them, so they are not that lustrous and they are less lustrous than pure synthetic fibers. The second property of a blended fiber is that they are more comfortable. They are more comfortable. They are more comfortable as they absorb sweat. As they better absorb sweat. They absorb sweat. Whenever a fiber absorbs and has the ability to absorb the sweat, it all automatically becomes more comfortable for our body. Now, the third property of a blended fiber is they have heat setting properties. They have heat setting properties. They have heat setting properties. And the next point and the next property of a blended fiber is that they develop less electrical charge on them. They doesn't causes so much friction, and so they develop less electrical charge. They develop less electrical charge less electrical charge on them. They develop less electrical charge on them. That means they will cause less irritation on our skin. So, cause less irritation. They will cause less irritation on skin than synthetic fibers do. Then synthetic fibers and as compared to synthetic fibers. Then synthetic fibers do than synthetic fibers do. Now, the fifth point and the fifth property of a blended fiber is they are more durable. They are more durable. They are more durable than natural fibers. So that's why it is the whole concept of making blended fibers. That's why it has the whole concept of making blended fibers is that it can have the properties of both synthetic and natural fibers, and it can have one fiber can have the properties of two fibers. So this is the whole concept of blended fiber. because they are more durable than natural fibers. They have less electrical charge on them. They are comfortable. They have heat setting properties, and they are less lustrous than pure synthetic fibers. Now, the sum of the blended fibers we are going to talk about are the very first blended fiber we are going to talk about is terry wool and terracotta. So terry wool, it is a blend of terry wool, terry wool. It is a blend. It is a blend of terylene. It is a terylene is a type of polyester. Terylene is a type of polyester, and terry wool is a blend of terylene, and terylene is a type of polyester. Terylene is a type of polyester, and wool is used for making suits. And wool. And this fiber is used for making suits. Is used for making. This fiber is used for making suits. Now, the next fiber we are going to talk about is terracotta. The next is terracotta. When terracotta, and it is a blend of terylene, and cotton. It is a blend of terylene and cotton. Is commonly used. It is commonly used. It is commonly used for making skirts, for making skirts, shirts, and other dress materials. And other dress materials. It is commonly used for making skirts, shirts, and other dress materials. Now, the next point is that it is lightweight and strong. It is lightweight and strong. Terracotta is lightweight and strong, and this property makes it suitable. And because of this property, this property makes it suitable, makes it suitable for making lightweight sails, for making lightweight sails. I hope this is clear to all of you that we used different fibers at different times because of their different properties. Now the next point we are going to discuss about is terylene. Terylene, it is a type of polyester. Terylene is used for making Terylene is used for making conveyor belts. It is used for making conveyor belts as it is very elastic. As it is very elastic. Terylene is used for making conveyor belts because of its elasticity. Now, the next point that we are going to discuss is that polyester films, commonly known as mylar, commonly known commonly known as mylar, are also used for making magnetic recording tapes. Are also used. These are also used for making. Are also used for making. They are used for making magnetic recording tapes. Magnetic recording tapes. They are used for making magnetic recording tapes in audio cassettes. In audio cassettes. In audio cassettes. Video cassettes. Video cassettes. And floppy disks. And floppy disks. And floppy disk. Now the third point in this is terylene is also called terylene is also called it is also called as dacron or mylar. It is also called as dacron or mylar. Now the next topic that we are going to look at is acrylics, oilone or acrylene. It has three synonyms and we can say it by three. Acrylics can be also called oilone and also acrylene. Now acrylic fibers are a substitute of natural wool. Acrylic fibers are a substitute. Acrylic fibers are a substitute of natural wool. Of natural wool. These polymers decompose without melting. Acrylic fibers, these are the polymers that decompose without melting. These polymers decompose. They do decompose, but they do not melt. So they decompose without melting. They decompose without melting. And so they are dissolved in a suitable solvent. So they are dissolved in a suitable solvent. They are dissolved. They are dissolved in a suitable solvent. They are dissolved in a suitable solvent and the solution is forced and the solution is forced and the solution is forced through spinnerets to obtain filaments. Through spinnerets and the solution is forced through spinnerets to obtain filament. To obtain filament. Now, these filaments can be cut into staples. These filaments can be cut. These filaments can be cut into staples. Into staples. And the staples spun into yarns. And the staples spun into yarns. So this is the whole procedure and we have talked about acrylic fiber. Now we are going to talk some other features of acrylic fiber and in acrylic fiber is obtained by acrylic fiber is obtained by the polymerization of acronitride. It is obtained by the polymerization. It is obtained by the polymerization of acronitride of acrylonitride monomer. Acrylonitride monomer and the clothes made from this fiber, the clothes made from this fiber the clothes made from this fiber are relatively cheap are relatively cheap. The acrylic fiber are relatively cheap and are available in a variety of colors and are available and they are available in a variety of colors in a variety of colors. Now it resembles closely with wool and its properties. Acrylic fiber resembles closely with wool. It resembles closely with wool and its properties. And its properties. And some of the well-known acrylic fibers are some of the well-known acrylic fibers Some of the well-known acrylic fibers are Old Loan. The very first is Old Loan. Second is Acrylon. And the third is Cashmelon. And Cashmelon. So these are the famous acrylic fibers. Now the next topic that we are going to discuss about is the properties of acrylics. So the properties of acrylics are the very first property that we are going to discuss is that acrylic fibers are crimpy. Acrylic fibers are crimpy, that is wavy. That is, they are wavy and not straight like polyester. And they are not straight and not straight like polyester, polyester or nylon fibers. So acrylic yarns appear to be bulky. So that's why, acrylic yarns appear to be bulky. So acrylic yarns appear to be bulky and complete with wool. And they compete with wool. Now the next property of an acrylic fiber is that it is warm, soft, light and flexible fiber. And flexible fiber. And acrylic yarn can be easily knitted. Acrylic yarn, they can be easily knitted. They can be easily knitted. That means we can tie up and we can knit them. So, knitted. And it is cheaper than natural wool. Of course, it is a fiber that is man-made, so it will be cheaper than the natural wool. So it is cheaper. It is cheaper than natural wool. Than natural wool. And the last point in acrylic fiber, the properties of acrylic fiber is that acrylic fibers are not easily acted upon. Acrylic fibers are not easily acted upon. Acrylic fibers are not easily acted upon with moisture, chemicals or bacteria. Chemicals or bacteria. They cannot be easily acted and they cannot be easily acted upon and get affected with moisture, chemicals and bacteria. Now, the next topic that we are going to discuss about is uses of acrylic fibers. So, the uses of acrylics is that acrylic fiber, the very first use is that acrylic fiber is used for making sweaters. Acrylic fiber is used for making sweaters. They are used for making sweaters, socks, and shawls. So they are generally used for making the winter wears and shawls. And the second use is that it is used for making carpets. It is used for making carpets and blankets. It is used for making carpets and blankets. Now, the next topic, now with this, we are going to look at a question, and the question is that by which material artificial wool is formed? Why artificial wool has become more popular than natural wool? So, artificial wool is prepared. We have already studied about this that artificial wool is prepared. It is prepared by another type of synthetic fiber, by another type of synthetic fiber. It is prepared by another type of synthetic fiber, and the synthetic fiber is called acrylic, and it's called as acrylic. So from acrylic artificial wool is being made, and the wool obtained from natural source, the wool obtained from natural source, the wool obtained from natural source is quite expensive, is quite expensive, whereas materials made from acrylic, whereas materials made from acrylic, materials made from acrylic are cheap, from acrylic are cheap. So that's why they are available, and the acrylic fibers are available in a variety of colors also. They are available in a variety of colors. They are available in a variety of colors, and synthetic fibers are more durable and affordable. And because we all know that synthetic fibers are more durable, they are more durable and affordable and affordable, which makes them more popular than natural fibers, and that is the only reason which makes them that makes them more popular that makes them more popular than natural fibers than natural fibers. Now with this Now with this, we are going to end the lecture here only, and I hope that this is clear to all of you. Now we are going to end the lecture here, and thank you everyone.